Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. I'm very excited to bring you Mike Lane's 2-in-1 remote control with USB-C power mod for the 1/8 scale 1967 Eleanor Ford Mustang from Van Home. So, you can see this is for the Eleanor. Mike Lane has sent me over this power mod to install on our Eleanor, which I'm very grateful. Thank you very much, Mike. I can't thank you enough for all of your help and support throughout the years with these amazing mods that you have done for the community. Now this is what we get in our pack. So this is the control board, our remote control, our cables, and a USB-C, you can see high quality extension cable. So what we need to do first, let's put this aside for now. And it's a very simple mod, believe me when I tell you. Now, you can imagine, let's just say yours is built up. If it's at this stage, I think mine is at pack 26. I can't remember now. And it's not attached just yet at the body, but I guess you would take it over. I think there's only 4 screws, so take the 4 screws out and you'll be lifting it off. So you turn it over, lift it off, sorry, flip it back over, lift it off, and then remove your cables that's attached to the front for the headlights. Mine is not attached, so let's see, should be able to take this off easily. And there we go. So that's now removed. Okay, now we have to sync up our board to our remote control. I have unwound our USB-C cable. Now this power adapter, I believe it's on the instructions and on Mike Lane's website on what is recommended for these power mods. So that's the one. So now we need to get our power mod ready. But this is our control board. Let's try and open this up. And just carefully try not to touch too much of the circuit boards. So that's our power mod. Let's just get a bit of a close-up. So that looks great. So we have that. Let's just put that there. And our remote control. So we need to remove it from the packaging. And there is a holder that you can screw in place if you want on a wall or display cabinet or something. So first thing, you need to open up the rear of this. And there should be a plastic tab that you hopefully can see. There we go. So just pull that out. And that should activate the battery. And close that up. And what we need to do now is plug in the adapter. So I'll be back to you in a second. So our power adapter has been plugged in. And let's just get a bit close up, I guess. And first thing you need to do is power this on. So connect your, and you can see the light flashing. Well, sorry, not at the moment. So the blue light will be on. And you can see it died out. So at the moment you can see it's not responding, not doing anything. And the first thing you would do is press this little button here and you start seeing it flash. So it's flashing. And the sequence to sync this is press 1. So you can see it stop. 2, 3, 4, power, and aux. There you go. And that's synced. As easy as that. Very simple. So that's synced up. So let's just remove this from our power mod. And we need to get our cables now. And we will retrieve them just here. But these are our cables. And let's get a close up again. So you have our USB-C adapter. So this will go on just like that. But we will do that after. And these are also what we have in this pack. So we have Y splitters. So that's 2 males and a female there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 4 Y splitters just here. And we have the power connector, also 2 males, but hopefully you could see that there is a larger one. I think this is 2.5 size, and this is 1.25 or something like that, this size, which this will go into this board, but I will show you how this will be installing now. So let's just get our cables and board out the way just for a second and slide forward, and hopefully you can see that a lot better now. So you see a lot of cables here, and we have to take, this is number 10, number 9, oh sorry, is that 6 or 9 now? Number 2, this is number 9, so number 2, and there should be a number 1 somewhere. Where is number 1? No. Oh, it's number, oh, is that 1 or 10? 2, 9, oh, there it is, number 1. So this will go just onto the side. Disregard these, we don't need to do anything with them. And what we need to do is start connecting our board up. So I'm gonna get my iPad ready and show you how to get the instructions up on your iPad or telephone or computer. So now what we need to do is scan this QR code. You have one on the rear as well, and also you have one on the control board. So you will scan that, and it will take you to Mike Lane's website with the instructions. So these are the instructions for the Eleanor, and I highly recommend, while I'm doing this build, to take a look at the instructions, and this will help you alongside on how I am installing this. So guaranteed, take a look at what the instructions are. Okay, now we need to get our cables. So first thing first, we need to connect number 1. This is our control board, and number 1 is just at the top, and with the smaller JST cable that will go into number 1, and push that through. Make sure it is straight, and let's push. There we go, just clips in. And now we need to find number 3 on here. So number 3 is just there. So that's number 3. And with the other side of the JST, just push that into this side. There we go. And the other Y splitter will go into the other side where the dashboard would be. And that is number 3 as well. So we need to locate that. Where's number 3? Number 3. Let's try find you. Number 6. There, I think we have it here. There we are. This is number 3. So number 3, and connect the other end. This is the female end to the body. So that's how that will go. So now we need to get number 2. Take another Y splitter and connect that to just beneath and push that through again. There we go. Perfect. And this side needs to go into, let me make sure, number 5 now. So we need to find number 5, which is here. So that's number 5. And push that in. And the other end, where was we? Of the Y splitter, we need to find number 5, which is just here, into the female side. So just making sure which way it goes, and that straight away connected up. What's this one? Okay, this is number 7 is the power, which we'll be connecting after. Take another Y splitter with the smaller JST. We'll go into number 3 on our control board from Mike Lane. And let's push that in. And this number 3 will be connecting into number 4. So this is number 4. Let's just get that. Where are we? There it is. So number 4, just here. Yep. And we need to connect this end of number 4 to this side from this board. So let's push that all the way. I think that's in. So that's great. One last one. And this is number 4. Again with the smaller JST going into number 4. And connect that up. And we need to find number 6. So number 6 from this board. Let's try find that. I believe it is this one. So this is number 6. Push that through. Perfect. And we need to find number 6 here from our dashboard. It's a bit tangled up there. Where are we? Okay, great. And let's push that in. And there we go. That's all Y splitters now in place. Next, what we need to do is connect our power. Before we connect our power, this is the power cable. There is a switch just here. Make sure your switch is down. Or mine is down. So that way I know it is off. It won't work correctly if the switch is on. So please make sure your switch is off. So now with the smaller JST, that will go into power, which is the top one just there. And let's just push that in. There we go. And we need to connect this side to number 7. So 7 is connected to this board. And believe it or not, that's it. That's all connected up. what we need to do now is get our cable, extending cable, and connect it just like this, and push that in. There we go. And where's, you could either get this. I'm not going to do mine just yet because I still have the body to fit through. And you could put it there. You could put it onto this wall, stick that down, and the cables will run just here. Before I do that, there is a auxiliary, as you can see. Now, I have a mod that lights up our dashboard, and also in here there is a LED where the gear stick is that will turn red, but I will turn that on after. This is just for instruction purpose really, and we will just put this, probably if I was to do mines, I'll get there and stick it right there. I think that will fit good. Or you can do it in this direction, and then what you can do, get this cable, wrap it here, and you can tuck it just underneath this wheel arch, and your cable will be just there. So with that in mind, let's give it a quick test. We'll put our body on, connect the rest of the lights, and see how that works. So I'm putting that on. I just heard it made a sound. So let's just get this camera up and bring this just there. So this is just here, and let's just see. Hopefully you will be hearing this because I do have a filter on my microphone. Power first, and yes, it works. I could hear the engine. I don't think you'll be able to hear that. That's the horn. This will be, I believe, number 3. Let's just make sure, is the brake lights. And number 4, it plays a animation where you do that. It presses, the horn will go on twice, then the engine starts and the lights will turn on, I believe. So this is the on, and auxiliary, like I said, is for external mods. You put your external mod, let's say for extra LED, or I don't know what else you will be using it for. So you put that in there. So I'm going to put my body on and connect these cables up to the body and see if everything works. So I'll be back with you in a second. We have our body back. So the way you took it off is the way you put it back on. And I did connect my auxiliary, and the good news is everything works amazingly well. So I'm just getting these cables, oops, out the way, and just here. Okay. And let's put this just on here, and our body would just go just on. So you would just fit it on like that. Now these are our lights for the front. So number 1, I believe, is this one. It's the shorter one for me. There's it. Probably you will get to the stage. Connect number 1 just like that. number 2 will go to number 2. Mine is modified, that's why I don't have anything marked on the other side, but I know what cable is what. So that's number 2. And these are stock. So number 9 will go to number 9. Where are we? This one. 9. And number 10, which is here, we'll plug in just there. Excellent. So this is just for instruction purpose. I will be tucking these just here for now, but this will be all tidied up. All the cables will be all nicely in place, and I think that's a successful installation. So what we can do, let's see if you could see what auxiliary does. There we go. Turns on with auxiliary. So you can see the auxiliary works perfectly well. So I'm very, very pleased. And now let's bring the front end, and you could see my lights are already on. Let's just try show you. So to turn your lights off and on, you could see mine is modified. They are working very well. To switch these off and on is just the power button, which is there. So you can see power button switches the headlights off, headlights on. And let's just see the reverse of this, which should be the brake lights. Just try to show you at least one side, which I think was number 4, also number 3. So you can see them switch on. There we go. That's the brakes. So that's great. So you can see it's worth the effort. It works amazingly well. And when you press, sorry, the camera angle is very difficult. When you press number 4, it does do a sequence, a pattern that you press number 4 and the on engine lights up, the lights turn on. I can't show you the lights like that, but everything is working, which I am so happy to say. With that, I'm going to say thank you once again to Mike Lane for sending this amazing mod. I can't thank you enough for this, and also our viewers. If you could do us a massive favor, if you could hit the subscribe button and thumbs up, that would be helping us tremendously. Look forward to seeing you all next time, and that's goodbye for now.